Hello folks, I've got a Ninja blender. This is the motor for it. The jug is in the other room. But these are the blades. I'm wearing gloves because these blades are sharp, as you know. And the way this works is this goes down on top of this and then just kind of snaps into place. And then the whole thing spins together when you put this on and turn it on. Now let me show you what's causing the problem. Here is the slot that this will fall down into, and then this is supposed to lock tight against this slot, and then when you turn the motor on, the whole thing should spin and chop up your food at the same time. Well, both blades should be spinning, but what happens is this gets worn down, and this blade can keep rotating like that, so as the whole thing spins, if your mixture is the least bit thick, this blade gets stuck in the mixture, the top blade, and only the bottom blade mixes. What you can see in here, this little strip here is supposed to be sticking up, meaning inside this hole, so that when you get to this groove, it locks into that groove. Well, it's just plastic, and you may be able to see there, it has just gotten all smashed away. So we need to fix that. What we need to do is smooth that out a little bit, smooth all of this part out. So I've got a little file here, metal file, and it's just I want to just smooth this out some. I want to get some of the gunk off, the high gunk, and just smooth this out some. And what you also can use is a piece of sandpaper. So I'm just going to cut a small piece of this. And just fold it in half, maybe twice, and just use that. I'm just going to use that to smooth the insides a little bit. And where I'm smoothing is where the existing protrusion, that little strip in there that's sticking in, or sticking out, if you will. I'm just sanding that smooth, and that feels pretty smooth. And then the next thing that we're going to do, find some sort of a credit card like, and we're going to want to cut a strip here that's the same width as this groove. So I'm going to cut something about that width. Just get out some heavy duty scissors. That looks about perfect. So now what you want to do is you want to round this, make this bend a little bit because it has to fit inside of this. So I'm just going to wrap it around this a little bit, trying to get it to have somewhat of a curve to it. Maybe wrap it around up here to make a little smaller radius. A little bit of a ring here. Now I'm going to cut two pieces, and they need to be the width of this opening here. Because once that's inside, this is going to slide down there, and then this is what's going to be used to lock it. I'm going to take my pen, and I'm going to mark it to cut it right about there. One piece. And then the same on this side. It's got to fit through that opening there. Now what we're going to do with our two pieces is we're going to super glue them inside here, but we're going to put them right where those grooves used to be. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the super glue right in the spot that corresponds with the groove opening on this pipe. Put a couple of drops in there. Just place that. Now that that's in the location, I'm just going to take something to hold some pressure on it until it dries. I'm going to put another drop in there just so that maybe it slides underneath. Drop on each end here. This stuff is so thin, it can slide underneath that little piece that I've got on there and help glue on tightly. And then the same thing, hold this down. That's what it looks like when we're done. I'm just gonna get out the excess super glue. It's been a few minutes. I cleaned out the super glue on the inside. That's what it looks like. See, I've got this piece of credit card there and a piece of credit card there. You can see how nicely it's formed on there. And then what I did, I just tried it out. And what this did, it also helped solidify, keep those on there. Now this goes right down, turns, and it's tight. And I actually had to squeeze that a little bit to get it on there, but they're not gonna move. Lock in place. There's no way that's gonna slide over. Problem solved. That's all there is to it. Tools you've got at home. Good luck as you try it.